Hey folks, Quill18 here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Motorsport Manager. We are doing the Underdog Challenge with Predator Racing, and that means we're going to lose everything. Just buckle in, because that's what's going to happen. We are going to choose RusJet as our sponsor for this race. If we get 16th or above, we get a whopping £75,000. This ain't much, and we're probably not even going to get 16th, but we can dream. Now, we have worked on some new parts. Yeah, the new suspension over here. First, if I just go autofill. Yeah, you're going to be angry because you're not getting as good of a car. Still, do I care, or do we want to put our eggs in one basket here? I mean, even with all our eggs in the basket, I don't think we're going to get much. Reliability. I don't know, we'll try. We'll see if we can sneak in something slightly higher than expected. Besides, William, you crashed your car last time. You don't get the fancy new stuff until you can prove that you can be responsible with your toys. So practice clear, race. Now they're now saying heavy rain on race day. Okay. We could do something crazy, which is, even though the practice here is dry, we could practice in our inters or even the wets to get some experience on that for the race. I'd say inters. It says heavy rain. It was saying 40% before. It'd be so nice if we get a weather tracking station so we get more accuracy. Maybe I'll practice in inters, and then we'll see. Our practice times are going to be terrible, but it doesn't actually matter. Boom, boom. I don't know. Here, we'll use Katie for this round as well. Change setup. So yes, it's going to be a little weird, but we're going to use that. The drivers will complain, but they'll have to deal with it. I have no idea where... There's a lot of straightaways. I'm betting we are going to need the speed balance, put it this way. I don't know anything else. We might want a little less downforce for the straightaways. We'll start with something like this. No idea what to expect. And yeah, we're going to use the inters. Even though it's crazy. See, here they're saying more downforce, da-da-da-da-da. I don't think these are truly accurate amounts. I'm just going to leave you as is, and we'll see. Take practice. Go, go, go. Send out. Go. And go. They're just going to whine about the tires. We'll bring you in right away. We'll let the other one do an extra lap. We'll just sort of, like, chunk you out. Oh, okay. Well, everything started off good there. That's actually kind of surprising. 84% right away isn't too shabby. Then at least we have a bit of a baseline for understanding. So let's go ahead and give them more downforce like they're asking for. Handling's going to move. The gear ratios are moving as well. Although, let me soften it and do something like this. Just, I want them to be far enough away that we'll get some pretty significant changes in some of these stats. And we're going to bring you in. We've got the extra lap happening there. Send you out. So the downforce is no good. So we're going to do the opposite of the other one. We're going to bring down your downforce. We'll stiffen up the suspension a little. And the speed balance is going to get moved. I want to move it more because I don't want it to say good and then still good. So I want to move enough that for sure it's going to go to either being bad or being awesome. There you go. We'll bring you in. So you're sort of doing a full lap. Sort of. Send out. So the arrow's still only good here for Linares. What was it the first time? It was good, and it was good way over there, and it's good way over here. I'm wondering if the sweet spot is then in the middle of those two. Because it feels unlikely that would be the case. Handling was good there. It is now poor, so we should maybe bring it way over to the understeer side. Let's see how that goes. Speed balance was okay and is now poor. So it was okay over here. It's poor over here. So I think we do want more top speed balance, which does tweak the handling some more. Okay, I think we're going to have to do some more short laps here. You don't like the downforce. It's on poor. It was okay there. So yeah, you want, despite what the mechanic was sort of implying, you actually do need a lot more downforce. The handling is excellent over there. The speed balance is good there, which is actually close to where we have it now, and it's poor there. I'm going to bring it down even one more level. And then do something like that. There we go. So that lines up the balancing okay. Send out. Bring in. So I'm just sort of letting them start the other lap and then go. We're not going to be very good on setup knowledge, but honestly... Actually, I'll bring you in now, because I think we wouldn't have enough time otherwise for another little go. And some stats. Oh, we're double excellent. I don't even know why I'm bothering. I should probably have just simulated all this, because, like, it's not going to matter that much. And this is great. We're at 97%. I'm just going to save it and not bother tweaking anymore. Okay. Go out some more. Keep getting the Inter's knowledge. And here, too, as well. Excellent, excellent, great. I'll save you. Different cars, different drivers. All right, we'll just send you right back out with no more changes. Okay. So you got a couple more minutes. At least we got the level 1 on the trim. Oh, we're wearing out those tires. And there as well. That's okay. As long as you don't crash during practice, that would be pretty embarrassing, wouldn't it? In the last minute. The Inters, you can go all the way down to 0 without a drop-off from performance. Although at 0, they do, you know, explode. So don't do that. At least if I'm recalling correctly. I'm pretty sure that's the case for those, based on what I've been doing on some reading lately. Could be that the internet has wrong information. I mean, that's never happened before, ever. Okay, so everyone was practicing mostly on softs, some on mediums, and then we've got a little Inters knowledge, and we're hoping that will be our secret weapon. It is going to start raining. So, the first few laps are going to be dry. So there'll be a little bit of water on the track, we're thinking around the 4th lap, and then again, going to get messier around the 5th. Well, I don't know how you count these. Anyway, somewhere around there. So the question is, do we start on Inters right away? That would be really bad for the first few laps. I think what we actually do, we'll take our intermediate knowledge. I think we're going to start on the softest tires, and we're going to run the tires aggressively. So soft is the softest for this track. So that's going to be fine. We've got this. I'm going to defuel a little bit. We're going to go out with 6 laps worth of fuel. So we'll be a little bit lighter, a little bit faster, and a lot more aggressive. Well, we're going to start with everything in the red this time. Actually, the engine mode, I'm going to start in high, because we are going to start first and second on the grid, because we're the lowest drivers. So we'll do this to not shred our engines, but otherwise be fairly aggro. Set up over here. I'm going to give you... So I think I had one with 6 laps. I'm going to give you 7 laps of fuel. Actually, unless I go shorter on Evans, with the plan that we really are going to change quite early. Let me do this. I think we'll assume it's going to be a 3-stop race. On rainier days, it often does have more stops because you are having to change your tires more often to adjust to the weather. Okay, rain's still predicted. Depending on how heavy the rain is, we might be on Inters or we might go straight into wets. I mean, we lost tons of position right away. It looks to me like maybe going right into wets is a good idea. It's currently damp. Okay, I'm going to pit you right away. And go onto intermediates right away. And I think we're going to have to go into wets at some point. I'm not going to give you a full load of fuel. Oh, yeah. That is hot stuff. And then we're going to switch to medium for everything. So yeah, he's going early and to be on Inters. And she's going to delay the extra lap. And go straight to wets. Yeah, it looks like it's going to be pretty soaking. The first lap on the wets might not be ideal, but I think it's going to be okay. Let's fill up. Okay, and go with something like that. So Evans on intermediates. Pit stop over there. What tire's going on? So our sweet spot for intermediates is really sort of, I don't know, kind of here, between like the O and the K. Once it's past the K, that's like too wet. And it will be too wet. Right now, it's a little early for the actual wet tires. But 2 drivers with different strategies, I think that's going to be kind of smart. I'm going to get you to like burn through these tires actually really aggressively, because I think you are going to have to pit for the wets. We'll put you on high for the overtake mode as well. because you'll have a chance to refuel. The water is going to fall off. Oh, dilemma. Hit for wets. Yeah, no, I agree. Let's just go for it now. We'll give you a full fill up. I'm going to give you some part fixings. I mean, you're fourth net, but it wasn't going to last. It's never going to last. Let's make sure we finish the race. William? Oh. How are your tires overheating while you're in the pit lane? Okay. Medium for now. Well, I say that. Never mind. We're going to be doing a lot of pits. Certainly chew through the tire okay. You're feeling issues with the brakes. Okay. Well, we'll get you in soon. Where's your lap? Go past the pits. Oh, that's the wrong person. Santana. Okay. You're coming in now. Water's going down. Actually, I'm going to get you to do... Well, the weather's going to change while you're in the pit. It's a long pit stop. Yeah, we're going to change you to slicks. Come in. How many more laps do we have here? 10 laps remaining. We'll go to mediums, because they'll definitely last. We'll refuel yourself, that's fine. And then, yeah, we've got to fix your brakes. Okay. Burn through your tire here, because you're going to get a replacement soon. Just not on this lap. Because your co-driver... Oh, you might have been able to get in there. Brakes seem more reliable, and the water's going away. Okay, we'll plan a pit. You're going to switch to... Actually, your pit stop is going to be so late. 8 to 9. As long as we're not burning through these tires too quickly. Although, you have, like, poor smoothness. No, we'll just go mediums, and then we can maybe run it a little higher. It's going to be okay. Well, I think that's your current driving style. I think you're going to be okay. That's good. That's good. You don't have excess fuel, which is nice. Hopefully you can finish it. You are on lap 12 of 21. Yeah, you should be okay, right? Maybe. Might want to do a little conservation. I don't know. Let's see. And then over here, ooh, let's bring down your tires a little here. The red might be keeping them too hot. We'll see. We might actually keep them on sort of medium. So the track is basically bone dry. Well, it's a little bit moist, but that's about it. Okay, 6 laps for different people. And again here. So you're on your 15th lap. The 21st lap is the last one. So you're finishing 15, 16, 17, 18, 19... Yeah, 20, 21. So that, to me, says 7 more laps. Is that true? I always get confused here, but I think that might be correct. I don't think we can conserve enough for it. I think there's going to be another pit. I mean, just in case. But if I have to pit, it's sort of dumb. Oh, and you're braking there. I don't know, we'll see if we can cruise to the end on just this. Because our one hope might be that we can sneak in front of someone on a pit stop. If we run out of gas and we just slowly run to the end of the race. I mean, you know, what are you going to do? Lap 20 with 1.29. I mean, you should be... Oh, you're way back. You're so far back, you're going to get lapped by your buddy. Oh, Santana's in 14th because of the pit stop. So again, that's our one hope. Low fuel. Lap 20. Why are you changing screens? Yeah, blue flag, which is fine. There's the... Oh, no, we don't. We literally don't have enough. All right. Well, that's that. Yeah. Everyone's got worn tires. Everything is garbage. She finished 16th. All right. We did it. We ran out of fuel at the end. We were just coasting, but it worked. It worked. And we got a 16th place finish. Defying all odds and expectations, thanks to perhaps some very clever tire changes. So everyone else, a lot of people started on softs, then went to wets, and then switched back later. We had slightly fancier changes. Well, softs into wets into changes. Softs into inters, into wets, into this, and come in last. I mean, that extra stop. Scrutineering. Complete. Fastest lap bonus. Oh, yeah, but here, 10-second time penalty for Beauchamp here because they had an illegal part. So I'm curious to see what this is going to do. Like, did we actually truly beat expectations enough to get a marketing boost? Came in 10th. No. Okay. Yeah, because as a group, we're still, yeah, came in 10th. But, I mean, the chairman is pleased. Mechanics relationship. Skills going up. Smith is a 7. A 3. Yeah, God. Evans is so bad. But he's cheap. Oh, Lord, is he cheap. All right. So car repairs are going to happen. We're not currently designing a part. We've got a lot of money. It's early enough in the season. We can get some value out of it. I'm going to go and design an engine with the top speed boost and go. Really good. Okay. Interview. Yeah. Our priority is going to be upgrading the HQ. All right. Right. Pit crew review. I'm going to hire one more. Although, really, again, if I'm accepting that we're going to come in last, why would I spend money on that? It's not a long-term improvement in any way whatsoever. It's actually kind of silly. All right, car repairs are finished. So we can go back and look over here. You're going to finish nice and early. This gearbox, let's finish the reliability. And there you go, 1 hour before race. Here, we'll do something like this, and we'll be able to queue up some extra things and see how we feel about that. Yeah, the engine is expensive as hell. Engine design finish. We'll probably want to start improving it then. What is this? Mechanics complaint. I can't give you money. Sorry. I know it's going to hurt the relationship with you and the mechanics, but I absolutely can't spend $500,000 just to please some nerds. Oh, it's Inez's birthday. We could boost her morale by spending money. Card will do. I know it's cold, but that's the way it's going to have to be. All right, car part is done. So, 94. Yeah, okay, go a little longer. Running a Black Sea race for the World Motorsports, as opposed to the European Motorsports League. Scouting. Performance work done. Most of the reliability work we're interested in. But as things just open up here, we're going to want to throw some extra stuff in. There you go. The engine here. And we can put that suspension back in. These are at 99%. Here, I'll just do this just to finish it slightly earlier tomorrow. Did it say reliability work is done? There it is. Excellent. Because now, this engine, which we're definitely not going to want to use as is, we need to put some work in on that. And then we can maybe finish the suspension here. That's going to be okay. All right, some more scouting is happening. But I think we'll keep going with our crap drivers for now. So we're playing for the long game here. And hopefully, I think we may stop working on parts now and save all the money for factory stuff. Okay, no sponsorship changes. Pre-race preview. Clear and clear both days is what's predicted. We'll take the Rust Jet again. Yeah, they're not happy about things, but it's going to have to be that. Now, let's take a look at that new engine. Yeah, it's only 50% reliability. It is a lot better, but I don't want to have to stop a bunch to do that, and especially if we want to run anything other than just yellow for the racing thing. Although its performance is much better. Can we just try it? Hey, what? We'll throw it on Williams. He'll feel a little bit happier. It'll be okay. All right, Tondela. Grand Prix. Couple of longer straights. Actually, nice straight there, too. There's a few of them. All right. There's a few of them. It's not all curves all the time. These are beautiful shots. I do like them a lot. Get ready to lose again, you guys. I don't know if this makes for good video, but we're gonna do it. I'll grab Katie as well so she gets a little bit of practice there. We're not doing the super soft thing. We'll stick with softs. I mean, our people just burn through tires too much anyway. We have no idea where our stats should be for this. We'll do this. I'll soften up the suspension a little bit. We'll bring you up this way. Okay, done. And then for you, what I'll do is I'll add downforce. I'll stiffen the suspension, and I'll bring this down here. So we get a bit of an idea maybe about the range we're actually looking at for things. Take practice. And maybe I should simulate, but I don't know, I like this part. Oh, I forgot to send them out. Damn it. I don't know why that doesn't happen automatically. I mean, so maybe you could stagger them, but it's weird that you sort of go through the same screens twice. Now, if they complain that something is horrible, well, someone's gonna. There you go. They start in their extra lap. So this is still not going to be a full proper lap, but we'll get a little bit more maybe. Suspension struggling. You liking the handling. Oh, send out. Okay, poor. Great. Well, I mean, the speed balance being great is, well, great, but we have no idea where we want the downforce. We know that the suspension or the handling is not happy. Okay. Do that. Send out. Ooh, something was excellent already. Downforce is poor. I'll pull back on this. Speed balance is very poor. Let's swing you way over here. Way over here. Something like that. And I think what we'll do is we'll bring you guys in right away, because there's clearly some big adjustments that still have to be made. Oh, I forgot I'm on times 12. It's so fast. It's maybe too fast. I should bring it down a notch, because I'm wasting time in between clicks. We're at 94%, given the fact that we only have poor on the down, or only good on the downforce, I should say. Let's try to add a little bit more downforce and see what they think about that. And you are really not happy. So I think overall, there does need to be a lot more downforce going on. It was poor over there. Yeah, we're going to have to go fairly far beyond that. Let's stiffen the suspension to keep the handling where it was. And I will go like that and see. Current form 10. I mean, you have no pressure on you, Linares, because I don't think you're even racing, right? You're just happy to be out on the track as the reserve driver, having a good time. Okay, we'll bring you guys in for one more. Santa Ana's really not happy. Okay, we've got great, great, excellent. I'm going to hit you with a tiny more downforce to see if we can shift that to excellent. And hopefully without changing anything else. We can do one more adjustment when it's race day as well. Yeah, you are not driving to your fullest of ability, and you don't have that much ability to start off with. Maybe your morale is low. I can't imagine why. Okay, let's give you more downforce. Tweaking the handling this way tends to be a fairly small change. The tire pressure is another place where you can get tiny little changes in this. I'm a little worried that we might be out of speed balance range, though. Okay. Give that a go. Now race until the end. Do. Try to get a little bit of racing and tire trim knowledge. Nice thing this time, there'll only be the one tire trim. So that'll be something. So the question is, for next season, do we go shopping for a nice driver? I mean, not only could we maybe improve our performance a fair bit, but if they have a higher marketability, we can get much better sponsorships. The question is mostly, how much money are we willing to spend? I don't know, we could go back and talk to that one driver. Probably, what, $500,000 per race, maybe? Oof! Seems like a lot, but if we can, you know, get a little bit of sponsorship money. Yeah, we'll just run those. We'll just run these. God, these people are crap. No. I'm just gonna run it like this. I don't even care. I don't even care. Oh, are we running on super softs? Yes, we are. I didn't realize we weren't on the right tire. But we could start with this and then switch out. Well, actually, then, we'll do this to try to match the tire wear a little bit more. And again, if we can stay sort of in the front as longer and just delay other people just being able to pass us and have clean air, you know, just not having to compete with someone so they can just race to their optimal situation. And I mean, literally without certain air turbulence, although you don't get the drafting bonus. Drop. Everyone's just dropping like it's hot. Yeah, I didn't want to be in these tires. Because we are so bad at preserving tires on this team, we may end up... well, let's pit you now. We may end up actually having to do an extra stop. Just because they're so bad at managing their tires. Get Santa Ana in there. Okay, and you will pit on the next go. Softs. Filled. Theoretically, we can do it. Okay. We can do it with just 2 stops on fuel. And hopefully, as long as we don't churn out our tires too badly, I think we can do it. Just 1 more stop for the rest. And we'll see how that goes. Stop there. So we're still counting on people crashing or doing really poor pit stops. Confirm. It's nice and warm, sunny, not a cloud in sight. It's warm enough. Our tires here are staying toasty. No problems there. Even mediums, I think, would have no problem staying hot. Alright, fairly okay with how things are. Santa Ana will be the first person to pit again. Evans, in case it matters, you're letting your teammate through, by the way. Which might matter after some pitting. Currently, we're meeting our sponsor objectives. That's because a bunch of other people just did their pit stops. Oh, wow. The tires are getting so hot. You're going to have to conserve your tires. Or you're going to have to do 2 pits. Oh, man. You might still end up there. No. So, assuming I'm correct, I think the soft tires can go until 10% before they lose all performance. So we are going to push this a little bit more aggressively. I should really have opened up that form page to double check things. Yeah, I know. You're complaining about tire wear, but it's really not there yet. Alright. Let's plan a pit now. 12th here, pits over there. Yeah, I think that's going to work out well. Grab your softs, fill her up. 14 laps remaining after pit stop. Do not have enough fuel to finish the race. Unless we cancel the pit stop and go 1 more. I don't know. We'll see. Worked out last time. Ran out of fuel. Still finished the race okay. Alright, and Evans, are you going to pit on this one? Or can we... We might be able to milk you 1 more. Let's try it. Especially since you're under conserve. Okay, there we go. So, I'm going to swap you to normal, but then tell you to pit. 13 laps. Not enough fuel. Start conserving now. Although, you're still going to get filled up, so it doesn't really matter, does it? Saying it now. All it does is maybe minimize some of our pit time if we don't have to put as much fuel in. But the fueling's pretty fast compared to everything else. Gearbox condition low. Oh, you're gonna have to stop again anyway. Well then, shit. Go a little bit more. How's your conditions? Yeah, you're fine. I don't know if you're gonna be able to make it to the end, but we'll see. Alright, pit on the next go. So, I mean, you're going to fix the gearbox. That's a for sure. 10 laps. I wonder... Yeah, no. We may as well switch to the fresh tires. So the question is, can you avoid the extra stop? I don't know. 23 or 32. Yeah, I'm not sure. Be nice to get a little, like, prediction pop-up of how long we think it'll last. Okay, we can go to neutral here, because those are cooking the tires. Are seriously your brakes now, too? I mean, I know we have, like, kind of crap reliability everywhere, but I think most of these people are driving like crazy. Oh, your tires are overheating, too. Oh, well, you know what? Yeah, you're going to have to do another stop regardless. Yeah, we are torching these tires. Next lap. Yeah, you're in pit now. Get that. Fill you up. Just enough. I wonder if you need a gearbox change. You know what? We may as well do it. Do. Evan's on the way back. Yeah, your tires are getting too hot too. Like, conserve the tires. Why are they running so... It is a sunny day. 26 degrees and sunny. The asphalt is hot as hell. I guess it kind of makes sense. And they have, like, no smoothness. They have no ability to preserve their tires. You're saying excess fuel. We do have your orange. It'll be okay for now. Your brake condition is low. Alright, I don't want you crashing. I don't know. Softs. We could remove fuel, but that would probably take time. So we're not going to do that. We will fix this part. Sure. Why not? You guys are all garbage. The car's garbage. The driver's garbage. Everything is poop. These tires are going to heat up even faster. But they don't have that long. Oh, we're on conserve. We'll put you to neutral. There's not that much left. Now, it's final lap for most people. It's not our final lap yet. We are, in fact, being lapped. You'd be doing better this. Yeah. 18th, 19th. We didn't come in 20th because there was another crash. Marquetta again. Who I think is the driver for a Canadian team, Octane Racing, actually. So I think he's Luigi Marquetta, and I think he's one of the starting racers on Octane. Because they're Canadian, so I tend to play them, right? Big oofs. But, I mean, again, no expectations. No one really cares. Doo-doo-doo. Yep, fuel depletes quicker at higher engine modes. That's fine. What an exciting season, guys. We're going to come in dead last and be relatively pleased with it. Okay, I still think we're probably going to bank money now rather than work on more parts. You've got mail. Oops, I didn't mean to reject the interview. That was a misclick. Scouting is still happening. That's fine. Car repairs completed. So we can take a look at how things are working here. One day before race, we'll have capped that out. Sure, fine. Yeah, no more parts. Or do we do one more part? We're only halfway. We're going to run out of things to improve over here. Can we... Oh, yeah. Oh, that's only during qualifying, which does not help. That's risky. That's only 15. That's to max. I don't know, maybe those two after all. It's a lot of base acceleration. Okay. Can't help but spend money, huh? We will get some extra, like, investment at the end of the season. Politics poll random grids. Oh, I want to say no to that. At least early on. So, the grids would be decided randomly instead of the worst being at the front. And right now it benefits us to be randomized. So I'm going to go ahead and actually add my extra voting power as well to vote against it. Oh, no, it still went through. That's unfortunate. More sponsors. We're just going to wait until race day, just in case more pop in. Ride handlings facility. Yes, I know. I would love it. Scouting report done. Let's take a look at our part situation over here. That's looking swell. 3 days to the next race. Oh, another race being run somewhere. Vancouver and Cape Town. We don't go there because we're the European Racing League. And reliability work done. Just pause real quick. Done. And the gearbox finished as well. Well, there we go. We have a new project for you. On the reliability side, we're going to do that, and we're going to try to improve it as much as possible so we can actually use the gearbox this century. This slot here, well, we're not going to go for any of the prizes, so we'll take the upfront payment. Although we could take this one just because it's only 3 races and it'll cycle faster, but boom, tiny little bit of cash. It ain't much, but it's something. And with that, we're going to put a cut in here, and next episode, we will be in the Ardennes, crossing through the Ardennes, seeing if we can blitz our way to not last. Seems unlikely, though. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye-bye.